For many residents in southern BC, this is an unusual winter with the record snowfall. Many people are just looking for creative ways to cope with it all. Sunny Rajwan is one of them. He joins me from outside his home in Abbotsford. Sunny, how are you doing out there?
We're doing fine. We're doing fine. It's pretty crazy what's happened out here in a couple of days here.
You know, the people on the East Coast and PEI and Quebec and all, they're rolling their eyes going, oh my goodness, suck it up, dude, snow. But for you, this is unusual, right?
It's totally unusual. I mean, I just moved back from Calgary, but I've been here, living here my entire life. But, you know, we don't get this type of dump in this much of time or a time span ever. Actually, in the last year, I don't think we've had any snow. So this is totally unusual. It's out of the blue for us, and it's different. If we were getting it all the time, I think we'd be able to better cope with it.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving out there, you know, years down the road when I retire, but this day just changed my mind. I'm kidding. It's a beautiful part of the country. But show me around. Show me what you're dealing with there.
Yeah. So this is my driveway. This is my dad's truck.
Yeah.
We've had about all that snow in about since Friday. This is my street here. I'll just show you guys. You know, it doesn't look too crazy, but that's a big pile of snow that we shoveled away. But the best thing I can show you is this. You know, my arm goes in all the way through. Right, that's all the way through my elbow. I know for people out east and people in Alberta are probably laughing at us. My friends are probably laughing at me watching me right now. But out in British Columbia, we don't deal with this all the time. A lot of us don't have snow tires. The infrastructure is really not in place to have all the snow plows clearing all the roads. You can see that the residential streets have not been cleaned yet, but the main roads I think are pretty good. You know, but it's a freak storm. It's perfect. And we got moisture coming up from the south I hear from Washington State, and then you got the Arctic winds coming in from you know, Alberta, so and the north, which are causing all this snow to happen.
Yeah, hey, you're hired. If you're trying for a job as a meteorologist, you are on.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
hired. I do want to ask you this one thing though. How did you shovel? I mean, do you have all the gear? Because you look at my garage, and I've got like 3 different kinds of shovels. I got the salt. I got the ergo, you know, salt, all that kind of stuff. What about you?
Well, my dad's got one snow shovel.
Yeah.
I packed mine away in storage. My wife and I were actually at, I think, Superstore a couple of weeks ago, and we're like, hey, shovels are on sale, we should get them. We're like, hey, no, it's not going to dump again. It's British Columbia. And sure enough, Murphy's Law, we get hit with it. So we only had one shovel, taking turns. It got really heavy. It got compacted. It started to melt a little bit, and it got really, really heavy. I feel like I've been going out to the gym for the last couple of days, but I mean, you know, borrowing shovels from neighbors and things like that. But once I go on sale this year, for sure, I'm picking up a few.
Yeah, you know what, though? Take it easy on the shoveling, because they say if you're not used to it, it's really hard on your heart. I mean, I'm not saying don't be a good neighbor, but a lot of people have problems when they're not used to something like that. So just a word of warning. Have you seen people out, I don't know, snowshoeing in the road?
No, but you know, we trekked out the other day to get groceries, and saw some kids on the hills sliding. We took our little 50-month-old on her little sleigh, dragged around the street. Snowshoeing, not so much. Again, it's not a normal thing for this to happen out here in the lower mainland, in the regular streets. So I haven't seen any of that. I've seen a lot of cars getting stuck, a lot of people out with their shovels, but not snowshoeing.
Hey, you know what? It kind of brings people together, though. When you get something unusual like this, neighbors come out and you're going, hey, John, you know, did you look at this? And you have a conversation about the mountain of snow on your front lawn.
Yeah, we got new neighbors to our left, and that's how I met them for the first time yesterday. So it's a great way to meet your neighbors. Yeah,
I can't tell you that a good son would clean off his father's truck.
You know what? He's not using that truck, so actually I'm giving him rides. So that's a good point.
Yeah, you know what? I wish you the best. I'm glad to see that you've got a big grin on your face, because you know the good thing about snow, eventually it'll melt, and I hope that doesn't bring you any problems with your basement. But I appreciate your time, Sonny.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.